Hello everybody. Today we're going to do question 37 of 240 speaking topics. First of all, we'll take a look at the question and then we'll have a look at the sample answer, okay? Let's begin. A local sports team is considering a move to another city. Would you join a campaign to keep them in town? Why or why not? Now, at first, this question might be a little difficult to understand. Let's explain some of the words, and then I'll give you an example which will make it very easy to understand. So, a local sports team, that means a sports team in your city or area. For example, Samsung Lions, the baseball team. Let's use that team as our example. They are thinking about a move to another city. So imagine Samsung Lions is going to move from Daegu to Pohang or Gumi or somewhere like this. They're going to move cities. Now here's the question. Would you join a campaign to keep them in town? So let's look at this word campaign. A campaign is an organized group or work that has a particular goal. So we often hear the word campaign used in a political situation. Let's say you really want, Park Geun-hye to resign, to step down, to finish, to quit. So you make a campaign and you maybe protest or you write letters, or maybe you really want President Trump or Mr. Trump, Donald Trump, to become president. So you join a campaign. He's the best, and you make posters and letters and make speeches like this. Some kind of group effort to make something happen, some kind of particular goal. So here, it's asking you, would you join a campaign, a group effort, to keep Samsung Lions in Daegu or some other team in your city, your area? Why or why not? So for example, maybe my home team, Manchester United from England, they're going to move. They're not going to be called Manchester United anymore. They're going to move to Korea and become Daegu United. And I would say, no, I want you to stay in Manchester so I can join a campaign. Or I can just think, oh, okay, go. And that means no, I would not join a campaign. So let's quickly read the sample answer and talk briefly about your answer. Let's begin. I would certainly join the campaign to keep the team in town for two reasons. First, there aren't a lot of things that attract people to my town. If my team were to leave, there would be little else that generates tourist money. Second, sports usually give a city its pride. If the team were to leave, they would take away all the things that the city had celebrated in the past and could be celebrating in the future. This is why I would support a campaign to keep our hometown team in my city. So, as I hinted before, this person would join a campaign to keep their team in their city. They gave a couple of reasons. First of all, that having a sports team attracts people to the city. It makes people want to come, like tourism. And secondly, people in that city can have pride, have a good feeling about that team. Samsung Lions beat, Doosan Bears. Class, we are so good. You can feel good about it. You can feel pride in not just your team, but also your city. And this person thinks that's a good idea. So how about you? Do you even care about sports? What would the opposite of this be? I would certainly not join the campaign to keep them in town for two reasons. You could use this sentence. For me, maybe I wouldn't join the campaign. My first reason would be I'm not very interested in sports, at least not in team sports. And my second reason could be, for example, all the money that the city spends on the sports team, it could spend on schools or parks or something like this. So that's just an example of how you could actually answer this question in the opposite way. So what do you think? Are you interested in sports? Would you like to keep your sports team in the city? Or maybe you're not interested or you think it's a waste of money. What do you think? I'd like you to make an answer here. There are many lines for a nice long answer here in the book. So I'd like you to do that. And if you need any help, as always, you can maybe email your English speaking teacher. And yeah, good luck with your answer, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.